At VA facilities across the country, volunteers are improving the lives of America's veterans. For some, it's a sense of duty.
Veterans sacrifice their lives for us.
For others, it's a matter of pride.
Being a vet, I feel even more affinity for working with other vets.
Whatever the reason, your time and energy can help change the lives of our nation's heroes. The needs are great, but the rewards are priceless.
You know, if you can get a smile out of someone, that's a great reward.
I've learned that you make a difference every minute that you're here.
This is definitely something that I'm going to keep up for the rest of my life.
To help those in need. To honor those who served. There are 1,000,001 reasons to volunteer. Since 1994, Mary Byam has been volunteering at McGuire VA Medical Center in Richmond, Virginia.
Well, my husband, he put 42 years in the Second World War, in Vietnam and Korea. He put over 10,000 hours here as a volunteer at McGuire's, and he worked up until the day he died. Veterans sacrifice their lives for us, for me, for my family. And when they do that, you got to honor them and respect them.
But Mary's not one to work alone. She's made volunteering for the VA a family tradition.
My name is Jonathan Warren, and I've been volunteering here with my great-grandmother since I was 11 years old, and I really enjoy volunteering. My great-grandmother is amazing. All around the hospital, the patients that don't normally like to talk to people, they like to talk to my great-grandmother because she's always cheerful and she always likes to make them feel at home and welcome wherever they are.
Well, my great-grandson, at 11 years old, I started bringing him out here with me when school was out. And he clung to me and he got a feel of what was going on here. And he brought his violin and he'd play for all the veterans they would push in there. And he had this one veteran that the nurses said that they could not get him to move his hands, feet, or nothing. So my great-grandson Jonathan, he got in there and he played.
And after playing for him and playing some fiddle songs, the faster pieces, he uncrossed his legs and started tapping his foot. And after that moment, I knew, okay, this is what I want to do. This is the feeling that I want to get every day that I come out here. And so that's what I look forward to every day.
It means everything to him because he loves what he's doing. And he's turned 17 now and he's still volunteering.
One of my favorite patients is Miss Gracie Sharp. She actually was one of the ladies who was volunteering when I first came out here with my great-grandmother. When I come into the room with her, she just lights up. She just seems so happy, and she always goes and reaches for my hand, and she always wants to hear me play Amazing Grace. Amazing Grace is her favorite song.
When I lift somebody else's spirits, it lifts mine. And it makes me happy, and I've done something that has helped somebody else, and that makes me feel real good for the day. And I'll be 82 years old come December. Sometimes I wake up in the morning, and I feel like I just don't want to get out of bed. But when I think of these guys out here, something tells me, Murray, you got to go. My heart just perks right up, and my feet perks up, and I come out of the bed and I say, thank you, Lord, for letting me see another day, because they need me. Them veterans comes here couldn't make it without the volunteers. Now, I'm going to tell you they couldn't.
It makes me feel good inside. It makes me feel like I'm doing my part as an American and as a citizen of this great country to remember them and to serve them. It's little things, but it means the world to them and everything that they've done for us.
Look what they've done for us. Now it's time for you to do for them.
Left paddle out, left paddle out. Bow sweep on the right. There you go. Now you got to remember to paddle upright going downstream. I'm Neil Hermansdorfer. I'm a Vietnam vet, and I've been volunteering with Team River Runner and the VA for the last 5 years. Team River Runner was started by several kayakers in 2004, one of whom actually worked at Walter Reed. And they found that getting the veterans out on the river was giving them a very good sense of self-esteem. Most of the vets we get out on the river are from the current conflicts, but we have had Vietnam vets. In fact, we had one guy that came out a couple years ago that started kayaking at the ripe old age of 56, about the same time I did. And he got quite good after a while. He was out there with us just like the best of them.
Like a lot of guys with brain injuries, I had a heck of a difficult time learning things. The assault in all of the senses. You're touching things, you're feeling the water. You've got the kinesthetics of trying to balance. It taught me how to learn again.
One of the things about kayaking is the fact that you can set your own goals. You can work at your own level. Even though you're going out with a group of people, it's a group sport, you're actually working on your own set of goals. Each time you make those goals, it makes you more psychologically prepared to hit the next set of obstacles, whatever it might be.
People, when they get in the water, everybody seems to smile and have a good time. You forget about your bills and your problems.
When I volunteer and help these guys learn something that's fun for them to do and see them improve, it gives me a good feeling.
Neil Hermansdorfer is probably one of our more valuable volunteers because he gets it. He's a boater, he's a great instructor. I mean, if I could find a Neil in every VA hospital throughout the country, this program would explode across the country. It's awesome to have someone like Neil working with us.
I'm having fun doing it, and I'm seeing them having fun, and to see that, it just makes me feel good.
Marwa and Hassan Ahmed began volunteering at the Washington, D.C. VA Medical Center as part of a high school community service requirement.
When I first began coming here, it was because of school, and I didn't have to come back. I had all the hours I needed, but it was really rewarding to see that you made a difference. I do get to do a lot of different things at the VA. I keep coming back to get more experience and different kinds of experience. It teaches you that there's a lot of different things and different people out there, and it teaches you how to deal with it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I get to work in a lab, taking specimen and dipping it into a stain so we can determine if the patient is sick or not. Science class doesn't teach you all of this. They don't teach anything medical related there. Over here I get to see what medical is really like.
I think I'm going to pursue medicine, and it's because of this whole program that I realized that it's what I want to do.
Yeah, medicine is a place I want to pursue now after volunteering here for 3 years, because I've had a great experience and I find it fascinating.
A lot of people enjoy seeing us because we're younger, and I think that they appreciate us, taking out our time, and we could be doing other things, and they like that we're here for them.
The veterans are really happy that we spend our time here, that they spend out at war for us, and I guess they're just happy that we're helping them out now.
When I talk to my friends, I tell them that it's really rewarding. Teenagers can make a difference. You can put yourself out there and do something with your life even though you're still young.
My name is Alma Hart, and I've been a volunteer here at the Bedford VA since 2003. I started volunteering here after my son was killed in Iraq in 2003. I work here in his honor, but also that I've met so many veterans that I know need my care, and my husband and I take the title of Gold Star parent very seriously. We just consider them all our sons and daughters. I hardly recognize you. And the VA hospital is a very busy place, and the staff, the doctors and the nurses are very busy, and they need some assistance. So it's not just delivering flowers and smiling. It's actually getting to know someone or work with someone. One of my favorite activities is pet therapy. We have some ladies who have trained dogs, and they bring them in just for the vets to play with. Oh, there we go! And most of them you can get talking about the pets they had when they were growing up, and usually those are very happy memories. We're always looking for something unique and fun. Last summer we decided we needed to brighten up these white walls. We have miles of white walls in this hospital. So we started the first mural project, and it was a big success. I've been very surprised at the reward I've gotten. It makes me happy just to walk down the sidewalk and see them and know, their lives are a little better. It's very rewarding, it's fun, they're part of our community. They're our family.
VA volunteers are a priceless asset to our nation's veterans.
The feeling that you get from helping people and from volunteering your time to serve other people is worth every second.
And the opportunities to get involved are endless.
It's not necessary to have a military background. You're helping somebody improve their life, and it just gives you a good feeling.
Better your life while improving the lives of heroes.
Look what they've done for us. Now it's time for you to do for them.
To learn more about VA voluntary service, visit our website.